rates and the lowest four-year college graduation rates. It's intolerable, it is unacceptable, and it does not bode well for the future of this country. Access to education, we know, is the great equalizer. There is no better investment in the success of our people or the financial health of our nation than a solid education.
I served as Charlie's father, Congressman Henry B. Gonzalez. Henry B. was a founding member of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus. Today, his son leads the way. How proud he would have been to have heard Charlie or Chairman Gonzalez's great presentation this evening. Keeping the promise, promoting unity, building strength, and providing leadership.
Thank you, everybody. Please have a seat. I want to thank Congressman Gonzalez, Senator Menendez for your outstanding leadership. I want to thank the Congressional Hispanic Caucus Institute for inviting us here this evening. It is wonderful to be back with all of you to help kick off Hispanic Heritage Month. Now, before I begin, I want to acknowledge a few people who are with us here tonight. We are honored to be joined by Her Royal Highness Princess Cristina of Spain.
That's so crazy.
We are honored to be joined by our first Latina Supreme Court Justice, Sonia Sotomayor. I want to recognize House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, our great friend and champion, as well as congratulate Secretary Ken Salazar and Secretary Hilda Solis for their awards tonight and for their outstanding work. But I'm here because it doesn't make any sense that immigrant workers are forced into the shadows, earning unfair wages. At the same time, the businesses are breaking the rules and getting away with it, while those that follow the rules get punished. We need an immigration policy that works. One that meets the needs of our families, our businesses, while honoring our tradition as a nation of immigrants and a nation of laws. Because no matter what you may hear, in this country there is no us or them, there is only us. One nation, under God, indivisible, and immigrants are part of that American family and a source of our strength. As I mentioned when I was at La Raza a few weeks back, I wish I had a magic wand and could make this all happen on my own. There are times where, until Nancy Pelosi's speaker again, I'd like to work my way around Congress. But the fact is, even as we work towards a day when I can sign an immigration bill. We've got laws on the books that have to be upheld. But as you know as well as anyone anybody else, how we enforce those laws is also important. That's why the Department of Homeland Security is applying common sense standards for immigration enforcement. And we've made progress so that our enforcement policies prioritize criminals who endangers our communities, not students trying to achieve the American dream. This fight could not be more important for the people in this room, for the Latino community, and for millions of Americans who need help. I don't have to tell you these are tough times. You know how hard this recession has hit families, especially Latino families. You ask big corporations to give up tax loopholes that small businesses don't get. Instead of telling seniors you're on your own, let's make sure our wealthiest citizens aren't paying taxes at a lower rate than their secretaries. That's not right. In this country, everybody should be getting a fair shake, and everybody should be paying their fair share. That's who we are as Americans. That's who we have to be now. A jobs bill that puts Americans back to work. A balanced approach to pay for it that'll lower our deficit in the long run. These are the steps Congress needs to take right now to put our country on a stronger footing. But we also know we've got to do more. If we're going to continue to grow our economy at a time when companies can set up shop anywhere in the world, we've got to do more. We've got to look a little further down the road. And that starts with giving our children the best opportunity to succeed. Something I know Latino families are focused on every single day. Because if we're going to outbuild and out-innovate every other country on earth, the most important thing we can do is make sure that every single young person in this country has an opportunity to thrive. The most important investment we can make is in education.